Hey everybody, this is Siyabulela Satsha, Sabu for many. I'm the drummer on SOP and musical director. But today we are talking about the spirit behind Qala Enhlizweni, which is track 1 on the SOP 10 album. Here we go. Yeah, by the way, that intro, I love syncopated hits, and I'm always for the displacement of rhythm.
Syncopation, it kind of, we're syncing everything, almost like aligning things that are not alignable, but you are able to still bring them into alignment.
It's like, and I think it sets the tone. If you're going to open a show like this, you're really saying to people, listen, we've not come here to play. We've come here to worship an excellent God, and everything we are going to do is about excellency. We are going to do it at its highest level as possible as we can, and we have come prepared. Oh, there was a bit of drama actually just before we started this song. So it's first song of the show. People have come to the recording. Sun Arena is packed and I'm so nervous. Just before I hit with the song, Lebo has a situation with his keyboards. I think it was the organ, something on the pedals, and he kept playing those pedals and nothing is coming through. The lights have just dimmed. The choir is getting lit up. We're supposed to hit the first song and probably lighting is thinking, what's going on? Start the show. And I could hear Christo from front of house as well, like in my ears, like, is everything okay there? And I'm shouting in the mic, sorry guys, just give us like 2 seconds. Lebo's got a situation with his keyboards. Please send backline to stage. You know, when people scream and they can't scream anymore, they've seen the choir standing right in front of them. So everyone is like, what's going on? Okay. Something is going to happen. And I'm like, we're supposed to be hitting it. Eventually I was like, man, with or without you, Lebo, I'm going. I have to start the show. Eventually he was like, don't worry, I'll play the organ without the pedals. We'll sort it out as we go. And we started the song and I kept saying to the choir, I know if you're not sure of the lyrics, just smile and just give me energy. We can fix this in post. But the choir came out and they sang the song. I remember halfway through this song, I just thought, this is going to be a good show. This is going to be a good show. Welcome to Spirit of Praise 10. And we have arrived. We are going to kick it tonight. We're going to give it our all. I mean, just listening to the sound of the band, the sound of the choir, everyone just playing their parts. I was like, yes. This is it. Yes, we've got them, and we are not going to let them go until the last song. Qala Enhlizweni was actually written by my wife and I, Awetu, and myself, and she's had most of the song done for a very long time. I remember when she sent it to me, it was just a voice note. I laid some music to it just so it can make sense in terms of a progression. I should actually ask my wife where the song came from. Come on.
Hi, how are you?
I'm good. Listen, I'm on camera and I forgot to ask you, when you wrote Qala Enhlizweni, where were you or How did the song come to you? I've never really asked you this.
So the way I thought of it initially when it hit was like an inner prayer for myself that before we rush to want to be vessels who
Yeah.
are used in God's hands to preach the gospel, to be, all those things, they must start in us.
Yeah.
So that singababantu who are well celebrated or our works are known out there, but no, Jehovah is not pleased, firstly. And then secondly, the problem with the work not starting in us is that wherever you trust in God will take you, you won't be sustained there. You haven't allowed the Lord to fully fill you up, fully conquer everything pertaining to you as your heart, your life. And so that's why in the bridge it goes to lyrics. Yes. Basically transform my heart and make straight my walk, make it righteous, basically. So that's the work that we want to happen in us as believers way before he now uses us. And that's why the verse speaks of, okay, we know you're going to use us. Yeah. We know there's a great work you're going to do. And yes, we want to worship you. But before that, before the Spirit is released, before a revival takes place, start that work in us. Let it be true work that is seen in us by our walk and everything. Yeah.
Okay, cool. I'll chat to you later. Thanks, babe.
Okay, later.
Bye.
Hopefully that was cool. Bye.
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 Well, you heard it from her. Yes, we want to worship you. Yes, we want to, we want you to receive all the glory. But before we do any of that, the work has to start in us. Do it in me first so that whatever I'm releasing is really of you. But do it in me first. That's the cry in the song. Yeah. So, Qala Enhlizweni, I was looking for something that SOP would not conventionally do. I was really looking for something very energetic, something to start the show, something to say, SOP 10, this is it. But the song has just been sitting, and so eventually we decided to finish it off, give it other sections. But now the issue was I was so busy with all the other music on SOP 10, I didn't really have time to sit down and work on this song. As rough as it was, I gave it to Tumelo to sort of put meat onto it. He took the song and just went to town. I mean, when the song came back, I couldn't even recognize it. I was like, what? I mean, I said contemporary, but I didn't think you were going to go this big. He executed exactly what I had asked of him and even beyond. I think this was unexpected for Spirit of Praise. And just how people received it as well was shocking to me. This was a very big risk. And I remember talking to Mr. P and he was like, the song is wild, man. It's something else. And and it is exactly that. I mean, we've played the tour now. We open with this song every show we do, and it just works. It does exactly what we needed to do. If there's anyone sleeping in the crowd, they're like, what just changed? What just changed? Okay, the show has started, and it's a fun song. I thought I won't talk about this, but I think let me talk about this. Man, having Q as a bass player, he is God sent. There's just something about his bass playing where he will deliver on song after song after song after song without trying to be fancy or trying to be. He is just a gift to drummers. He'll play everything that you want him to play and more. He had such a challenge with this song. I remember when we finished our last rehearsal, he still didn't have his parts to the T on this particular song. I remember him assuring me, saying, Sabza, ungawari, namhlanje, So bona-ke namhlanje, and he did exactly that. He played the song from top right to the end. Having a horn section on SOP 10 was an ace. There's few people who are gifted at that level, and I'm not about to stop. We are going to do it again, definitely in 11. I want to have more songs that are sounding like this, because I believe an album is created out of body of works. When you go out to a buffet, you dish different things out onto your plate. And I think that's exactly what we need to give to the people. Different options where someone might not necessarily love this song, but they love track 2. Or people that love this song are not necessarily in love with track 2 or track 3. But you need to give something for everyone. And that's how we are reaching each and every soul out there and preaching this gospel, giving a bit of everything to everyone so that we can reach even the most critical of people who say, gospel music is not my, and like, well, check this out. This is a banging vibe in church. I'm a fan of the song, and I think these are one of the songs that are probably going to be big songs in a few years to come. There's just songs that behave like that. It's a song that's going to come back to haunt us in a good way. And I really believe strongly SOP is going to greater heights, and we're about to do some amazing things when we can do stuff like this. This just goes to show how talented we are as a country, as a spirit of praise. And there's so much more in store for you. And I can't wait to work on a new project again with the choir and the band. These guys excite me every time we are to do something together. I'm so excited. Qala Enhlizweni, you heard my wife on the phone. This is a work that needs to start in us before we can release. I'll maybe leave the question with the viewers to say, what are you full of? Because whatever is filling you is what will overflow from you. If you don't take anything else away from the song, take the fact that you opening up yourself, emptying yourself to the Lord to fill you up with whatever that He wants to fill you up for, the mandate that He has placed upon your life. This is Sabu Satsha, and thank you for listening to me as I was chatting to you about the spirit behind Qala Enhlizweni. I guess I'll catch you guys on the next one and possibly see you in the shows soon to come.